Don't have time to cook but still need a healthy and quick meal to maintain focus after lunch? I've got you covered. This Mediterranean-inspired recipe is filling, satisfying, and provides a good balance of protein, healthy fats, fiber, vitamins, and minerals. It contains ingredients that support brain health and is glucose-friendly, meaning you won't feel sluggish afterwards, but energized to tackle the rest of your day. Plus, it's simply deliciosa. This recipe is a great combination of traditional Mediterranean flavors. The chickpeas add a nutty and slightly creamy texture to the dish, while the cucumber and pepper add crunchiness. The dressing, made with lemon and olive oil, melts all the flavors together, while the fresh parsley and smoked paprika provide depth of flavor. Finally, the walnuts add nuttiness and texture to the dish. How is this recipe going to boost our energy and focus? This recipe has two main features that prevent a post-meal crash. Firstly, it's glucose-friendly, which means it keeps blood glucose levels stable. Secondly, it contains several ingredients that are considered brain foods, as taught by Dr. Lisa Mosconi in her book Brain Foods: How to Eat Smart and Sharpen Your Mind. Let's take a closer look at the nutrients provided by the ingredients in this meal. Protein. This recipe is rich in protein, containing about 32 grams, mostly provided by the sardines and chickpeas. Healthy carbs. The healthy carbs in this meal will be metabolized by our body into glucose, which is the brain's preferred fuel source. Since they are all rich in fiber, it allows for slow metabolism and translates in steady blood glucose. Fiber. This meal contains approximately 8 grams of fiber, which helps to maintain a healthy gut microbiome. Studies have shown a link between gut health and brain function. The healthier our gut, the better our brain function. Prebiotics. Prebiotics are the foods that our gut microbes need to survive and thrive. In this recipe, the onion is rich in prebiotics. Omega-3s. Omega-3s are the #1 nutrients to fight age-related cognitive decline and dementia. They help with brain function, attention levels, and memory. Omega-3s are important for brain health as they help build brain cell membranes and reduce brain inflammation. Sardines and walnuts are both rich sources of omega-3s. Vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is a water-soluble vitamin that is vital for maintaining healthy nerve and red blood cells. A deficiency in vitamin B12 has been linked to cognitive decline and memory loss. Since vitamin B12 is not stored in the body, it's crucial to ensure we obtain enough of this important nutrient through our daily diets. Consuming 100 grams of sardines provides more than the daily recommended value of vitamin B12. Phospholipids. Phospholipids are a type of fat that provide brain cell membranes with shape, strength, and elasticity. They are necessary for all mental operations and thoughts to take place. Cucumbers are rich in phospholipids. Antioxidants. Antioxidants are essential for brain function, as they protect against the damage caused by free radicals. Red bell peppers, extra virgin olive oil, lemon juice, chickpeas, walnuts, and parsley are all rich in antioxidants. Sulfur. Sulfur helps increase the level of glutathione produced in the body, which is considered the master antioxidant. Onions are rich in sulfur. Selenium. Selenium is a crucial anti-aging mineral that is not found in many foods. However, 100 grams of sardines provide almost the entire daily recommended intake of selenium. Sardines are also rich in iron, iodine, and magnesium, which are essential in keeping our brain healthy and active as we age. The spices in this recipe add variety to our diet, and they count towards the 30 plant-based foods we aim to eat each week to maintain a healthy microbiome. In fact, this recipe features 11 plant-based foods. Although I don't count calories personally, if you're wondering, this recipe contains around 500 calories. Its protein and fiber content should keep us feeling full for 3 to 4 hours. For this recipe, we need 100 grams of canned sardines. Make sure to buy whole sardines for the added collagen. 50 grams of cooked chickpeas. 30 grams of cucumber. 30 grams of red bell pepper. 30 grams of red onion. 1 tablespoon of fresh parsley. 15 grams of walnuts, which is about 4 halves. 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Half teaspoon of smoked paprika. Half teaspoon of oregano. 1/16 of a teaspoon of salt. 1/16 of a teaspoon of ground black pepper. If you have been enjoying this video so far, please take a moment to like it and subscribe. It really makes a difference for this channel. As there is no cooking involved, this recipe is quick and easy to make. Let's start by draining the canned sardines and put them in a mixing bowl. Use a fork to mash up the sardines until they are the consistency of chunky paste. Drain and rinse the chickpeas. Measure the amount you need and store the rest in an airtight container in the fridge. Dice the cucumber. In general, I prefer to cut all the ingredients in rather small pieces so that I can taste them all in each bite. But you can do as you wish. I like to leave the skin on for extra nutrients, especially when I buy them organic. For this recipe, you can prep only the amount of the veggies that are needed, but I rather cut everything at once and store leftovers in an airtight container. I'll most probably use them for another recipe either the same day or the day after. Dice the red pepper. I like to keep this extra white flesh as this is the part that is the richest in vitamin C. Dice the onion and add it to the bowl. Chop the parsley. One of my new practices to avoid food waste is by using most of each fruit and veggie. And I recently learned that it's okay to use the stems of the parsley, even if they are a little bit bitter. Chop the nuts roughly and add them to the bowl. Make the dressing by mixing the lemon juice, extra virgin olive oil, the smoked paprika, the oregano, salt, and ground black pepper. Shake it and add it to the meal. Mix everything together until well combined and enjoy. No food waste and variations. There is a high chance that you will have some leftover ingredients when making this recipe, or maybe you just don't love the taste of some of the ingredients that I have chosen for you. So here are some variations ideas for similar recipes but with different tastes. Instead of sardines, try using tuna or mackerel. Keep in mind that tuna contains mercury, so it's an ingredient you won't want to consume too often. If you prefer, you can also substitute the fish with 2 hard-boiled eggs. Depending on when you live, you might be able to purchase boiled eggs pre-prepared. However, it's important to note that the amount of protein you will get from eggs is considerably less than what you will get from fish. With the leftover chickpeas and lemon, you could potentially make hummus and use the cucumber and peppers to dip in it. For a different taste, try using cumin instead of oregano to achieve a warm and earthy flavor. You could also add a pinch of red pepper flakes for some heat. To further enhance the flavor and spiciness, consider adding 2 or 3 cloves of garlic. For a refreshing flavor, substitute the paprika and oregano with mint or dill. Do you have ideas for more variations of this recipe? Please let me know in the comments below. Now, if your goal is to increase your energy level and focus, you might want to watch this video next, where I talk about 3 simple tips to eat healthier today. Very good.